Can you hear me whining? It's been 3 whole weeks since that I have left your room. This sudden fear has left me trembling. 'Cause now it seems that I am out here on my own, and I'm feeling so alone. Welcome to paradise. A gunshot rings out at the station. Another urchin snaps and left dead on his own. It makes me wonder why I'm still here. But some strange reason it's now feeling like my home, and I'm never gonna go. Some call it nice. I wanna take her through a wasteland I'd like to call my own. Welcome to paradise. Welcome to paradise. Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just stuck? I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a sex that's bringing me down. I went to a whore. He said my life's a bore. So quit my white cause it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just setting up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Like a son.
After 5 years at Clemson, if I've only got 35 wins, there's going to be a new coach here. And you know what? There should be, because there's a different standard. And so he's exactly right. They ain't Alabama, they ain't LSU, and they're certainly not Clemson. And, that's why Carolina's in Chapel Hill and USC's in California. And the university in this state always has been, always will be, Clemson. And it's right here in Clemson, South Carolina. So you can print that, tweet that.
Do you know what independence looks like, bro? You're staring at it.
Yo, 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 yo. Happy hump day to everybody. Welcome to the Midday Show, the show about anything and everything and also football. Yes, also football. Thank you all for joining me today. I hope you're doing great. We're halfway there. Halfway to the homeland. Well, we got some games tomorrow night, I think. They screwed up last week by not having a Thursday night game. Well, they did have a Thursday night NFL game, which was awful for anybody who saw it. It might be the worst football game I've ever seen in my life. But anyway, nonetheless, welcome to the Midday Show. So today, what we're going to do is I'm going to do my pick'em picks. See how I did last week? I don't even know. I haven't looked at it since last week. And we'll look at the leaderboard on that and see who's doing well and who's doing terrible. I think I'm somewhere right in the middle. I think last week I was tied for 10th or 11th place out of 25 people, 24 people, something like that. So I'm right in the middle there. I'm trying to move my way up. Nate has been in first place since this thing started, but he's got some people nipping at his heels. I think he was tied for first last week with a couple of people. Anyway, so we'll look at that. We'll make some picks. We'll look at the news like we normally do, and then I'll open up the StreamYard for anybody who wants to come on. Usually open up the StreamYard around 11:45 or so. All right, let's see who's in the chat. We'll get right down to business. Blood spilled in Tallahassee. Clean up on aisle 3. Blood spilled in aisle 3. Let's see who's here. Rackdog is here. Your boy LJ is here. He says our D-line's finna kill FSU. Yes. Get all 5 starters back for the first time this season, that they'll all be playing together. Bad timing for the Seminole man. Dog behind enemy lines. What's up in here? What's up with you? Matt Dummett. Millis Vanillis. Uncle Lou. Rackdog Scooter. Johnny Red Dot. Tennessee is 0-39 against top 10 teams. Oh, God damn. Hey, what, man? Tennessee better win this weekend. They put all their eggs in this basket. Haven't they? Look, I don't blame them. They look good. They're excited. I think they feel like for the first time in a long time, they have a legit chance to compete in the conference. So good for them. But when's the last time Tennessee beat Alabama? What year was that? I know somebody in the chat knows. Wilkie is here. Country Tiger. Battle Angel says happy hump day. Slim Shady Canes. TriStar Sports. There's a Tennessee man right there. Tennessee beats Alabama. Penn State beats Michigan. TCU beats Oklahoma State. And Florida State beats Clemson. Huh. All of those are very likely. I think the least likely one is that Florida State beats Clemson, honestly, out of those picks. as terrible as Florida State has been for the past 5 years or so, and they've been pretty terrible. No, I mean, they've been a complete and total dumpster fire. But as bad as they've been, this is still a rivalry between these two teams. Clemson and Florida State has been a rivalry ever since they joined the ACC. And so weird things can happen in rivalries. Right. I mean, for the life of me, I can't figure out why the line is so low. I looked at it this morning. It was 3.5. Now, I know I'm a homer, but I'm also a logical person. I'll tell you when I think that Clemson's odds of winning are too high, of winning a game. Most of the time they are. That's why they don't cover often. Well, they've covered the past couple of weeks. They've done well there, but generally speaking, I think last season they were dead last in the ACC at covering the spread. Now, that was for whatever reason they were favored in a lot of games. They shouldn't have been favored in because their offense was terrible. But anyway, my point is, anything can happen in this game, but I think 3.5 points is ridiculous. And I just don't think that Florida State this year has the horses to compete with Clemson. We'll see. As long as Clemson doesn't walk out there and sleepwalk through the first half, they can't afford to do that like they did against Boston College. Volusia is here. Yo, yo, yo. Are you still in that hotel? This man went on vacation and got locked down, bro. I'm not laughing at you. It's just, you know, I had a feeling that was going to happen. VicTube is here. Jeremy Garrettson, Luke Walker. Chrome domes are back. Stingray is here. Jamie Stone. Is the chop racist? Some say yes, some say no. I think it honors the Seminole tribe. Well, I don't know if you knew this, Jamie, but everything is racist. So I guess it is. I don't know. If you're asking my opinion, I'm going to say no on that. I'm going to say a big fat no on that. I don't think it is. So every upset is possible. Well, of course it's possible. Anything's possible. What's up, Scooter? Actually been shipped to central quarantine now in a steelworkers dormitory, isolated until the 17th. Holy Christ, man. So you can... Wow. Well, that sucks. This man's in a steelworkers dormitory in Mongolia. Hey, man, as long as they don't make you go out there and start doing steel work and shit, like treat you like a prisoner, you'll be all right. All right, let's, what do you say we look at these picks? We'll do that first. I don't mind sharing my picks with everybody. I don't really have a strategy to protect. And by the way, anybody who's wants to pick, the best thing you could do is just take the opposite of what I pick, and you'll be just fine. All right, so there is, I think, 12 or 15 to choose from. I only get to pick 8 against the spread. First one on the docket, Penn State and Michigan. 12 o'clock Fox noon kickoff game deal, which they do every week in the Big Ten. Penn State, 7.5 point underdog at the Big House. We went over this on the Lunch Money show the other night. I had Penn State winning this outright. So I definitely would take the points. Give me the 7.5. I like that half too. It hooked me. They call it the hook for a reason. I just got hooked. I really like that line. that might be one of the best games of the week right there. All right, Minnesota and Illinois. I need to know, does anybody know that running back's name for Minnesota? And is he back? Because if he is back, you know, when he got hurt a couple weeks ago, he was the leading rusher in the country at the time. So, he's a big part of their offense. If he's not back, I probably would take the home dog here at 6.5. If he is back, give me Minnesota. He should be ready to go. All right, then give me Minnesota at -6.5. I'll go ahead and take that. Thank you. Kansas and Oklahoma. Bad news, man. Terrible news for the Jayhawks. Feel bad for them. They finally got a legit team. And they were on their way to legitimately competing for their conference, too, which is wild if you think about it. Quarterback out for the season. Now, I don't know anything about the guy they got behind him, but I'm just going to go ahead and say the chances that he's as good of a player as the guy who got hurt, very slim. That's just sad news for Kansas. In my opinion, with him out, their season is effectively over as far as competing for the conference at this point. So, unfortunate. Anyway, Kansas, they travel to Oklahoma. Now, having said that, they're playing... What's worse, Iowa's offense or Oklahoma's defense? Which one's worse? I have an opinion on this. Well, Iowa, out of 100, how many FBS teams are 130 or 131? Here's 130. Guess where they rank offensively? Iowa, 130th. Dead last. 131. Okay, maybe they're not dead last then. When I looked yesterday, they were ranked 130th in defense. I mean, in offense, Iowa. Oklahoma's got to be close to that in defense, right? Man, oh man. So having said all that about the quarterback for Kansas being out, Oklahoma's defense is so bad that I'm taking Kansas at +7.5. Kansas might win this by 3 touchdowns. Oh, not only is Oklahoma's defense bad, their offense is just as bad. Hey, or a dumpster fire. Easy money. That's right, Christian. Take that. Like P. Diddy says, take that, take that, take that. All right, Auburn at Ole Miss. Ole Miss quietly sitting there at 6-0. I made a joke the other day. Everyone laughed at me. Ha, ha, ha. That's funny, Pete. You're silly. I wasn't joking. I wasn't trying to be silly. I said, is it possible that Ole Miss in 2022 is the best team in the West? Is that really that silly to say? I don't think it is silly. I mean, Alabama gets the benefit of the doubt until they don't, right? When do they play? I can't. That's got to be coming up soon. Is that next week or the week after? I can't wait for that game. Ole Miss and Alabama. That's going to be a good one. So, anyway, Auburn's terrible. 15.5 Ole Miss at home. Yeah. Let's move on. I would have liked that line to be closer to like 14. Although at home, I do think Ole Miss is going to pour it on. Demoralizing loss, Auburn, to their rival Georgia last week. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, how much fight does that team have left in it, right? This might be a bloodbath. Actually, go ahead and give me Mississippi State at minus 15.5. I don't see Auburn keeping it close. Iowa State and Texas. How many do I have? So I got half of my picks. I got 4 out of 8 so far. So far, I have Penn State plus 7.5 against Michigan. Minnesota minus 6.5. Kansas plus 7.5. And Mississippi State, not Mississippi State, Mississippi minus 15.5. Let's take a look at these and I'll figure out which 4 I want to pick. We got Iowa State and Texas. Texas, 16.5 point favorite at home against Iowa State. NC State and Syracuse in the fart box or the noise box or the loud house or the bounce house or the jump castle. I don't know what it is. Syracuse, 3.5 point favorite, at home in the basketball arena that they call a football field against the Fighting Dave Dorns. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. NC State, everyone's preseason pick to be the best team in the ACC. Like Colin Cowherd said about Clemson in 2016 when he called him a fraud. NC State, Dave Dorn's the fraud. Here they are, an underdog to Syracuse. You hate to see it.
Casket!
Alabama and Tennessee. I'm definitely going to pick this one. All right. I really don't know what else to say about this game that I haven't already said. Clearly one of the best games of the week. I'm streaming this for the members only. So if you want to become a member, come hang out with me and watch this game. This is the game that won. The poll that I put up. So I'll be streaming this game at 3:30 for the members. Alabama at Tennessee. Tennessee hasn't won since most of their fans that give a shit about football still were toddlers. Don't really remember. Tennessee pretty good. Bryce Young coming back? I think he is. I don't know who's going to win this game, and I'm not going to claim to pick a winner. But you don't have to pick a winner. All you have to do is pick against the spread. Tennessee at home. Give me the Vols. Over a touchdown? Stop. Stop it. I'll take that all day and twice on Sunday. Game will be over by Sunday, though, so I can't take it then. Twice on Saturday. All right, Oklahoma State and TCU. 2 undefeated teams in the Big 12. The last 2 undefeated teams in the Big 12 right now. This is a great game, too. A lot of great games this weekend, man. TCU 3.5 home favorite. I'm going to go ahead and say that TCU is going to catch their first L. I would take Oklahoma State on the money line. So give me the Pokes plus 3.5. That might actually end up being, probably will be, you'll see a rematch between these two teams in the Big 12 championship, if I had to guess. I mean, there's still some other teams in it mathematically. Big 12 is an exciting conference this season. Definitely. Arkansas, BYU, no thank you. I'm not going to touch that with a 10-foot pole. Wisconsin and Michigan State, no thank you. I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole. LSU and Florida, hey. Both 4-2. We've seen both of these teams look terrible, at least in one game. LSU might be the most bipolar team in the SEC. Which LSU team's going to show up? The one that beat Mississippi State? Or the one that we saw last week? who just got completely embarrassed and curb stomped by Tennessee? I don't know. Do you know? What is Keyshawn Booty going to look like? Less than a field goal favorite at home in the Swamp. Give me the Gators. They're slightly less terrible than LSU. I like under a field goal there. All right, Clemson and Florida State. This says 4.5. I don't know. The site I looked at earlier was at 3.5 this morning. Of course, it's constantly changing. And actually, with the CBS Pick'em, I think they don't move the line day to day because everyone has to have the same line. So that's probably been that way since, a few days ago, since Monday or whatever. But right now it's at 3.5 in Vegas, I think. Nonetheless, give me the tater, man. I mean, what do we... Tater man does whatever a tater can, runs down the hill, rubs the rock. The dirty Gamecocks can suck Pete's cock. Look out. Here comes a tater man. All right, that's my 8th pick. Unless I see one here I like better. Look at this. Look at this. See, this is why I love this. I fell into the USC trap before I watched them play. When I saw them play, I wasn't impressed at all. Now, maybe it was just a bad game. I don't know. But some of the things I saw, it can't be fixed. I think that this might be the most overranked team in the country. As a matter of fact, I'll die on that hill. I think that they are the most overrated team in the country. And Vegas agrees. Utah is 4-2. And Utah is a 4.5-point favorite against the number 7 team in the country. That's all you need to know. Now, we don't like to do the transitive property thing because in most cases, it doesn't make any sense at all. But as fans, we love to say, well, we beat so-and-so by this much and, you lost to them, so we're better than you because even though we haven't played you and nobody knows that. All right, so I get it. But we did see Utah and UCLA just last week. And UCLA pretty much dominated that game. The score was, I only think maybe, I don't remember, what was the final score of that? It was either 10 or 14 points. But whatever, if you watched that game, which I did, UCLA dominated that game. And UCLA's dominated a lot of games this year. Anyway, what I'm getting at is, who's the best team in the Pac-12 right now? Is it USC or is it UCLA? Or some could say, is it Oregon? I'm going to go ahead and say UCLA is the best team. And Utah will beat USC this weekend. It's in Utah. They'll win by more than 4.5, too. If they played like they played in Corvallis against the Beavers, Utah will win this by 30. 30. And then we'll all immediately know that USC is really not a playoff team in that.
Playoff team in that. Playoff team in that.
All right. So I've got my picks in. My picks are as follows, and then I'll do the tiebreaker score deal here. I got Penn State plus 7.5, Minnesota minus 6.5, Kansas plus 7.5, Ole Miss minus 15.5, Tennessee plus 7.5 at home, Oklahoma State plus 3.5, Florida minus 2.5, and Taterman minus 4.5 down in Tallahassee. What's up, Rick? Mrs. Pete's here. Sven Kreuzberg. All right. So there we go. All right. So here's the tiebreaker deal. And then we'll look at the standings from last week. I haven't looked at that yet either. Or the current standings, rather. All right. USC and Utah, total score. All right. So I'm going to say Utah is going to score 35. I'm going to say 35 to 24. What is that? 59? Is that 59? Tater math. There you go. Hold on. Yes, 59. Stop fucking with me. All right, there you go. My picks have been saved. Good luck to all you people. Good luck to all the people that are going to lose to me this week. I don't know what else to tell you. Let's see the standings. This is always fun. Oh no, we have a new leader. We got two new leaders. Robert Christie and the Nature Boy have taken the lead. They are pushing Nate the Great further down the ladder. You hate to see it, Nate. You hate to see it. So Robert Christie, Nature Boy, congratulations. First place currently. Evan Williams and Nate the Great in third. Tied for third. Baylor Man and Dog Behind Enemy Lines tied for fifth. Chase Woods, J-Dog, Paxton, all tied for seventh. B-Bean, Dalton from T-Town, Pigskin Pete, John Lumpkin, all tied for 10th. I've been holding solid in that 10th place. Traveling Fools 14th, Dale Rawls 15th, Luke Walker 15th, Christian 15th. Rick and Ben both tied at 18th. Okie 29 and Ronnie H and William all tied for 20th place. Wilkie False alone at 23rd. Victor Kala at 24th. And tied for last place at 24th is with Victor is X-Wing. So there you guys have it. I'm going to move my way up by the end of this thing. I'm telling you, I started at like 12th. I moved up to 11th. And now I'm sitting firmly at 10th 2 weeks in a row. I'm coming for you. Don't sleep on your boy. Bad news. Don't do it. Don't do it.
No. Please don't do it.
I can't find the news. I got too much shit in here. We'll read a couple quick news stories, then we'll get right to the StreamYard. Breaking news from the Pigskin Pete YouTube channel. Yeah, I'm clicking this just on principle. Watch a honey badger fight 3 leopards in an unbelievable battle for survival. This better be good. This better be good. I love animal fight videos. I could watch them all day. Here we go.
That's pretty insane. I've got this. I don't know if you're gonna get it.
Damn, look at that. Where's the Badgers' homeboys at? He needs some help.
Do you think that the honey badger can hurt the cops?
So look at the mother. She's not even getting involved. The honey badger is such a tough animal. Seriously, fight.
Why is it always some British guy in Africa that's narrating this shit? The honey badger is a very tough animal. Mate?
I think we're trying to run away.
There are so many British people in Africa. It's almost like the amount of people in South Carolina that are actually from Ohio. Same difference.
He's pretty insane. It's a crazy animal to see. First thing first. To watch live, it's actually pretty crazy.
Whoa. That's the mom on the right.
Yeah.
The two cubs are having a...
The cubs are the ones that are going. The mother's now with the honey badger.
But you think the honey badger would run away when it got the opportunity?
He goes, you think the honey badger would run away? You think he's going to outrun a leopard?
No way.
No.
Honey badger's going to
What is it? Is that a leopard or a cheetah? Yeah, leopards.
going off to I mean, I don't know what it is.
Warren for that.
All right. Yeah, I've seen enough. Oh, here, hold on. Here we go.
Warren, you copy one?
Hey, check him out.
Yep.
Damn, he got away. And only his feelings were hurt. Good for him. Now everything that comes up on my feed is either space related or mountain lions and leopards and shit. Hey, look at this. Ancient fridge with meat still inside found at Roman military camp. Hey, it was the world's first Yeti. Hey, check it out. You know how they say the Yeti can keep ice for like, whatever it is, 7 days? Yeah. Hey, this thing kept food for thousands of years, bro. Yeti ain't got nothing on the ancient people. The same people that made this cooler made the pyramids. Archaeologists unearthed an unusual discovery at an ancient Roman military camp in Bulgaria. A fridge. An ancient fridge, a food storage unit made of ceramic plates, according to October 7th news release from Science in Poland. The fridge still had animal bones, fragments of dishes, and traces of cooked meat. I wonder if those dishes were microwave safe. What do you think? I'm going to say no. The fridge also contained parts of a small bone that researchers speculated worked as a sensor for insect repellent. Discovery of such refrigerators are rare because they rarely survive reconstructions of buildings. The world's first Yeti, bro. There you go. I'm just going to go ahead and say what everyone else is thinking. How did they know that was a fridge again? I mean, look at it. At this point, they're just making shit up. Oh, we found this square busted rock. A couple of animal bones in there. Must have been a refrigerator. Yeah. Yeah, let's just tell them that. Let's just tell them it's a refrigerator. They'll believe it. Oh. Uh-oh. This will be the last story I read, but this is something we've been covering. So, you remember they did the DART thing? I think it was the DART thing, right? Where they took this, you know, it took like 2 years for this spacecraft to travel to this asteroid, or two asteroids. One was orbiting the other. So the idea being they were going to smash this spaceship into the asteroid and see if it changed its current path. Now, from what I could tell, this wasn't a very big asteroid. But it doesn't matter. Anyway, it's just a test. So now they're saying it was a huge success. It gave it a big nudge. Is that true? A spacecraft that plowed into a small, harmless asteroid millions and millions of miles away succeeded in shifting its orbit. You know, so that's great. My question is, they say don't shoot nukes at these things because then it just turns it into, like, especially a big asteroid, it just turns it into a bunch of slightly smaller asteroids that are still going to pummel the Earth, right? My question is, can't you set off a nuke next to the asteroid? And wouldn't the nuclear blast maybe push the asteroid in a different direction without actually blowing it up? You got to think about these things. I mean, this is a tiny little asteroid. The ones that we're worried about are a lot bigger than this, and I don't know if smashing a spacecraft into it's going to do shit to a big asteroid. Matter of fact, I'll go ahead and tell you it's not. Well, the DART spacecraft carved a crater into the asteroid on September 26, hurling debris out into space and creating a comet-like trail of dust and rubble stretching several thousand miles. It took consecutive nights of telescope observations from Chile and South Africa to determine how much the impact altered the path of the 525-foot or 160-meter asteroid around its companion, a much bigger space rock. That does sound pretty damn big to me. I thought it was smaller than that. 525 feet across is pretty big. I mean, that would cause a considerable amount of damage to your Earth. I mean, I don't know if it would be a Armageddon type asteroid, but it would be, that's pretty big. Oh. All right. Enough of the animals, space, and whatnot. Let's get to the StreamYard. We've got Nate. We've got Volusia Orange, who's trapped in Mongolia. I believe this is Jordan.
Yes. I changed my name to number 6 Tennessee.
Okay. We have Luke, and we have the incomparable Slim Shady Kane.
Slim Shady. What's up? Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, you sound like you're in a dormitory in Mongolia.
You stupid Mongolians!
I was gonna say it sounds like you're in a cave or something.
Yeah.
He built a wall to keep out the Mongolians.
Yes. Well, I'm on the other side of the wall. Well, I don't know. I'm not actually in Mongolia, but I'm close.
So I'm not in first place at all right now. I'm kind of disappointed. I could say perturbed, but I'm not gonna say that. I'm hopefully gonna bounce back. Who the hell is playing the game?
I have no idea.
So, yeah, I didn't touch the Michigan and Penn State game because I didn't want to, jinx or anything. So I kept away from that for my team. I think I did the Kansas and Oklahoma game. That's all.
Now, I will say this. The backup for Kansas is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Didn't the Kansas quarterback deny that he was out for the season?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jalen Daniels is out for the year.
Yeah,
But he tweeted out that he's not out for the year.
Yeah, but I agree if Jordan or number 6 Tennessee, whatever. The backup quarterback for Kansas is not as good as Jalen Daniels. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
as Jaden Daniels, he's pretty good as a backup quarterback, I would say. But man, when I watched him last Saturday, he looked pretty damn good.
And Oklahoma's defense is hot garbage.
Yeah.
Mr. Bean.
You should Pete.
Jalen Daniels said the news that he's out for the season is news to him.
You think he's going to come back, or is he a senior?
It sounds like he thinks he's going to come back this year.
Oh.
I don't
And see, too, people get on Brent Venables about their defense, but I don't think it's necessarily completely his fault. I don't think he forgot how to coach a defense.
No, I agree. I don't think it's – yeah, I agree with Jordan.
I mean,
well, it's been said ad nauseum at this point. There's no talent in Oklahoma.
That's
exactly.
Yes, no, but there's a
Lincoln Riley took all the good talent with him to Los Angeles.
No.
Well, they didn't have any defensive talent anyway.
There's a limit to that. You can't give up 600 yards a game for 3 straight games and say that it's not at least partially on the coach. And I love Brent.
That's true.
Obviously. But come on now. It's pretty fucking ridiculous at this point.
Yeah, it is pretty fucking ridiculous.
And he's
not for a first-year coach.
Right,
it's not.
right, yeah.
I think people have ridiculous expectations for people.
Yeah,
year one.
I don't know.
And like,
I mean, I feel like not losing to your biggest rival 49-0 isn't exactly a high expectation.
And people gotta understand that first-year head coaches are like most like UP and Uncle Lou, you might have said this, but most people think it's going to be Venables really good this year, or no, it's not going to be really good because they have no talent for defense or offense. It's going to take some time. It's going to take some time, like maybe 3 or 4 years or something like that.
We'll see what happens with Venables. I mean, just because you're a great coordinator does not mean you're going to be a great head coach.
Right.
Well,
look at Jeremy Pruitt. All I gotta say.
And all the times Nick Saban defenses get absolutely raped. Does anybody blame Nick Saban? No, because he's the head coach. They blame the D coordinator.
No, I have a few problems with this. First of all, it can't take 4 years. It's modern day college football. It can't take 4 years. Number one. Number two.
Go transfer.
Well, yes, it can, and it's absolutely going to. People think just because so much has changed, some things don't change. And the time it takes to bring talent in does not change.
Yeah, hit the transfer portal. The time it takes to bring talent in has changed. Hit the transfer portal.
No, it doesn't, because you can't build a team off the transfer portal. Name one team that's won a national title doing that.
You can bridge the gap. He's not winning a national title anyway. You can bridge the gap and not be absolutely fucking horrible. That's the first thing.
It's speeding up the rebuilding process.
You can't say there's no talent at Oklahoma. Yes, there's been some departures via the transfer portal, et cetera. You can't say there's no talent. It's Oklahoma. I mean, come on now. It's again, I love Brent, but it's right now it's ridiculous, and I think that
it's really not.
It's too much. You can't.
I love all these couch coaches that think they know more than people getting paid millions of dollars a year to do the job.
I'm not saying I know more. I'm saying it has to be better.
Hold on.
Well, it's not going to be year one.
No.
Where do you think Oklahoma is ranked in the team talent composite right now?
128.
No.
Say 35 or 40 probably.
More than that. Higher than that for sure.
Enlighten us, Luke.
They're ninth.
What? Yeah, that sounds right.
Wow. That's crazy.
Okay. And I mean,
Two
that
spots
just,
ahead of USC.
once again, kind of proves my point that you're not going to do it year one, no matter what. Miami's more talented than what they play. They're the 13th ranked team in the talent-wise in the country. Are they playing that way? No.
All I gotta say is Texas A&M for that.
Well, sure. Look, it's
Texas A&M's fourth.
Yeah, well, Texas A&M doesn't have the excuse that Miami and Oklahoma had that their coaches have been there 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, Jimbo's been there 5 years.
Exactly.
I agree with you.
And there's a real possibility that they go 7-5 or 6-6 too.
I agree with you, Slim, to a point, but I do think it can't be this bad. It's appalling at this point. It's got to be at least, regular bad.
I agree with both of you, kind of. I agree with Volusia in the fact that nobody's expecting him to win a national championship, Brent Venables' first year, or even make the playoffs, or even win the Big 12. But the product he's putting on the field is embarrassing.
Yeah, well, isn't this also Brent Venables' first head coaching job?
It is.
Yes.
So
But
chances are he's going to look like doo-doo.
Well,
for
when
a
Lincoln
couple
Riley
years.
took over, it was his first head coaching job too, but he didn't look this bad.
And he's the exception to the rule, and there are very few
Right.
of them.
But I agree with both of you.
Another exception to that.
I agree with you, Slim. I agree that he needs time to build the program.
Smart won like 7 games his first year. He wasn't that great.
That's my point.
Yeah.
But he also went to the national title game his second year, which is almost unheard of outside of guys that are just handed a stacked team like Ryan Day or Larry Coker at Miami.
But Kirby Smart wasn't also. He's a defensive guy like Venables is. He also wasn't giving up 600 yards a game to teams.
No.
Right.
Look, I think Venables will do fine. I think they'll get better. And I agree, you've got to have some transition, but I mean, you can't be giving up 600 yards a game. I mean, that's ridiculous.
Even Andy Maney didn't do that.
That's bad. It's really bad.
Andy Manny's defense is looking pretty good at Penn State.
Yeah, I know, right?
Prime example.
Dabo Swinney, did he have a head coaching job before?
No, hell, he was never even a coordinator. He was just a positions coach.
Wow.
Wasn't he a wide receiver coach?
Yeah, he was a wide receiver coach.
I mean,
He was the wide receiver coach and the recruiting coordinator, and the second part is why he got the job.
Ding, 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 ding. That is correct, sir.
He recruited C.J. Spiller.
He
basically
was
by himself.
he was an elite recruiter as a positions coach, which is really the reason he got named the interim coach and eventually got the head coaching job. That among also he got the endorsement from Tommy Bowden himself, and he got an endorsement from the other coaches, and he got an endorsement from the players. It's pretty much everybody wanted him to be the interim coach and get the job within the program.
Right.
They did interview. You know what's funny?
I had no idea what the hell they were talking about.
Guess who interviewed for the job but didn't get it?
Who?
Will Muschamp.
Oh, God, thank God.
Yeah, Dabo Swinney beat out Will Muschamp for the head coaching job. That was when Will Muschamp was a coordinator, I think, at Texas.
Right. Yes.
Well,
Either Texas or Auburn.
It was Texas, I think.
Thank God it wasn't a Muschamp, or else Clemson wouldn't be at this position or whatever.
Yeah. Well, thank God for Terry Don Phillips.
Carolina would have made the playoffs in 2015.
Terry Don Phillips is the one that had the vision for this whole thing.
And Pete, I gotta say, I was fed up with Terry Don for giving Tommy Bowden extension after after mediocre 7-8 wins again and again. But the one great move, his last move he made at Clemson was the best move any AD at Clemson's ever made.
Yeah, he redeemed himself for sure.
Hey guys, I forgot to tell you guys I have exciting news.
You're not having a baby, are you, Nate?
Well, not yet.
Okay.
So you got a girlfriend now?
Well, if I have a girlfriend in the future, but yeah, whatever. My point is, my breaking news is I'm going to a wedding in Michigan.
Oh, you're going to a wedding.
You're going to a wedding?
You're the one getting married.
I wish I could get married, but I don't know who I'm going to be with, though. But
Nate, do you have so what are you wearing to the wedding? What you got? You got a tux, or you got a nice suit?
let me see. I can show you if you want.
Well, you definitely need to be wearing some kind of suit.
Yeah.
All right.
Or you could do the redneck wedding version.
No, hey, I'm trying to help him out. So how many bridesmaids are in this wedding?
It's my dad's family side, so probably.
Oh, so this is a family thing. So.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, but they have friends as these.
Yeah,
you're not related to the bridesmaids, right?
My dad's cousin, so yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Smith.
Just you don't have to wear a tux, but definitely wear a suit.
Yeah, you need to have a jacket and tie. Yeah.
Don't wear a big oversized suit. Wear
and also, I'm gonna have to approve your shoe wear before you go too.
Okay.
Yeah, your shoe game is everything at a wedding.
Right now, I Right now, I currently have Rockfords.
Rockfords. Can I see them?
Yes.
All right.
Let me settings, a camera, a back camera.
All right.
All right. So
make sure the suit fits. Don't wear a goofy, oversized suit. There's nothing
hold on. Hold on. Let me show the people at home. Let me put you on screen real quick.
Should I put it on the table so you can see good? Or
let's evaluate Nate's wedding wear here.
Yeah.
No. I'm gonna have to say no on that, Nate.
Hey,
it's not I currently have, but I'm probably gonna go get some. So.
You gotta wear the J's with the suit. Let's go.
So
Nate.
yeah, we're gonna go to near Grand Rapids, Michigan. It's gonna be like pretty cold.
What
there.
color is your suit? Is it black? Because those are black shoes.
No, it's like a checkers style, like a checkers. It's blue and white, basically.
Blue and white.
Yeah.
Well, then you're definitely not going to wear those shoes.
Yeah.
You need to wear brown shoes.
I thought you meant suit or shirt.
Don't wear black shoes with a blue suit.
Nate, it sounds like you're wearing a 4th of July tablecloth.
It does.
Basically.
I would not do that either.
Nate, your suit game and your shoe game is everything to accomplish the goal that we're trying to achieve here with you.
I know. I mean, the shirt or the shirt is actually in the washer, so we're going tomorrow morning, early morning, to go to the rental house, and we do have a rental house for the wedding, so it's by a lake, actually. That's pretty good.
Do you guys have shoe carnival where you live? Because you can get some.
I think we do.
You can get some decent dress shoes for pretty cheap that look like expensive ones from Shoe Carnival.
We have Men's Warehouse.
Yeah, well, that's good too.
But I don't know about Shoe Carnival. Mom, what Shoe Carnival? Do we have Shoe Carnival or no? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, see?
No.
Well, yeah.
Did you see those shoes he had, Volusia? Shoe Carnival's got better shoes than that.
Oh, okay.
Yes, you need to get better shoes. I would say brown shoes, and make sure you wear a brown belt. Don't wear a black belt with brown shoes. Brown shoes and a brown belt.
Yeah, brown shoes, brown belt. I agree.
I was thinking brown shoes, so yeah.
I would get some dress shoes that with like a square toe. Don't get a pointy toe. That's so 1990.
Those too fancy.
No.
He's telling me to wear a ponytail.
I'm gonna have to push back on that because I wear some pointed toe wingtips. There ain't nothing better.
Yeah, pointed toe is fine. Pointed toe can be snappy. Pointed toe is fine.
That's the epitome of class, sir.
Well, the bad news is, it's kind of bad news, but it's not really big bad news. I have I don't know if it's a cold.
Is that a bench press in the middle?
I don't know if it's a cold or something. I just probably have a strep throat and a headache. I don't know. I'm trying to stay warm as I can. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
I mean, you can put a nice coat over your suit, but you're not going to be out there on the dance floor wearing a coat, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you dance, Nate?
Dress coat?
I can dance. I didn't really show it at the South Olympics because I was sleeping.
Can you cut a rug, as they say?
What does that mean?
Because women love that.
I don't know what the
you find. First of all, make sure whatever bridesmaid that you ask to dance is single. You don't want to get in a fight.
Oh yeah.
But
by the way, this will be my second wedding. Because I went to a wedding in October 1st, something like that, and somewhere in Nebraska. At Pumpkin Patch.
Well, Nate, your beard looks like a pumpkin patch. So make sure you're clean shaven when you go.
Yeah, shave before you go too.
No, I'm doing that tonight. So,
Did you cut it like that on purpose, or is that just how it grows?
What? I'm trying hard as I can, hard as I can to get full beard, but I'm probably not gonna get that till I'm 45 years old.
I mean, I don't know how you try to get a beard. It's really pretty much out of your control, I think.
Yeah, I just have a patchy beard or something.
Yeah.
Or my dad says peach fuzz.
Hey, make sure you shave that off before the wedding, sir.
I know.
All right.
Probably need a shower too.
Yeah, you might need a shower, definitely.
Also shower.
Yeah,
shower.
don't be on StreamYard.
Yeah, you should actually shower right before the wedding. Don't do it like 2 days before and think it's going to suffice.
Hardest working room. There you go.
Yeah. All right, so here's what you do, Nate. You find the cutest.
Let's go.
You find the cutest bridesmaid that you can find. That's whose boyfriend's not there or husband's not there, and then you ask her to dance.
Yeah.
Or if you can beat their boyfriend in a fight, they don't have a boyfriend.
Yeah. we don't look.
Here's the rule of thumb about that.
No violence.
So DJ, so yeah. It'll be a little. Dude, get out.
Here's the rule of thumb. Here's the rule of thumb about that. If she says she has a boyfriend, then fine. If you are somehow aware that she might have a boyfriend, but she doesn't mention it to you, then he doesn't exist.
Are you about to show us your dancing skills? What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a dance.
No,
All
Nate's
right.
about to show us his skills on the bench. Let's go.
Man, that is a sexy man right there. That shirt, those pajama pants. I'm telling
Yeah.
you.
Hey, do you need some music? I mean, I can put some music on
Save
for
some
you.
for the rest of us.
I need some music.
You need some music?
Yeah.
All right. What do you want?
The farmer's tan, though.
suggestion is September, but not the old version, by Torn Wells.
Oh, no, this isn't TRL. I mean, I got you. How about techno? Can you dance to that?
I'll try that, yeah.
All right.
Requesting.
Can you do the Johnny Bravo dance? Drop it low.
Hold on, Nate. The beat's about to kick in, Nate. The beat's about to kick in, Nate. Get ready. Yeah, here we go.
That dog's got a thicker foot.
All right, Nate, I take it back. Don't ask one of the bridesmaids to dance with you.
Oh, I mean, I probably just gonna do like this and stuff, whatever.
Yeah.
Go for it, dude. Confidence is the most important thing anyway, dude. And you got that.
Yeah.
You got that part.
Learn from that.
Nate, if it makes you feel any better, I can't dance either. So I just don't even attempt to.
I'm probably gonna.
Yeah, white men can't dance.
No.
I'm probably gonna admit that. Probably Mayhem half is probably better. I don't know.
I don't know about all that. I mean, I think you guys are pretty comparable in your dancing skills.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I can do. I should try karaoke there. I don't know.
I don't know. Just keep working on it there, Bedro.
Yeah, man. It's all right.
I mean, I tried to do burpee, but I don't know if that's dance or not.
I told you, you should do the Johnny Bravo dance.
What the heck is that?
You gotta do the Squidward dance with the arms.
Oh, actually, I know. I think this is called the pyramid.
The pyramid? Yeah, that's something else.
Yeah,
Illuminati confirmed.
I'm pretty sure the pyramid is something different, Nate. You need to get off that site.
Fuck.
Don't even have a damn phone stand. Oh, man.
Oh, wow.
Look at them moves. Damn, son. Save some pussy for the rest of us.
Hold on, Nate. Damn, I shouldn't take them off screen. Yeah, I'm gonna need to see. I'm gonna need to see that again for science.
Moving, bro. You just gotta keep moving. That's okay. That's a good start.
Yeah, go ahead, Nate. Do it again.
If I can.
Oh shit. There it is. What's that?
What's he? What are you trying to drop it like it's hot?
He's twerking, bro. Hey, what was the thing with the head? With your head?
Slut drop. What is this?
Moving. That's a good start. I mean, that's. I've seen a lot worse than that. Okay.
What was the thing you
Guys
did?
doing that Juju TikTok dance.
Hey.
What was the thing you did with your head, with your hands? Where you turned your you put your hands on your head and you turn your head to the side. What was it? It looks like you're like is that called the chiropractor? Let's see that again.
Yeah, I think it's chiropractor.
Let me see it again. Yeah, there you go, right there. What's that?
The Nate-proctor.
Okay.
I can.
Colby asked Nate Gritty.
Oh, if you're talking about the gritty,
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
He can. There you go.
The gritty's all in the feet.
He can do it better than me. Of course, I've never tried.
It's all in the feet. The gritty's all in the feet.
You get a little more knee bend.
Yeah.
I've seen Dabo do the gritty before.
Wait, I gotta go. Can you do the
step
Russian
back.
kick dance? Can you do the Russian kick dance?
Oh, God.
Don't do that.
You're going to get this man hurt.
what's a Russian kick dance? It's like,
Yeah, you can't do it, Nate. Trust me. You'd hurt yourself trying.
Is it like the Irish kick dance where you
Don't do that either.
like kick your feet on both sides or your foot?
No, you cross your arms and kick your feet out and get low.
He can't do it.
Yeah, I'll try it.
No, listen, nobody that's watching this can do it. Nobody who's listening can do it.
Oh boy.
Wait, what about the lawnmower?
Ryan.
Oh, that's a good one, Brad Pitt. Can you do the Carlton?
What's that?
Well,
I don't know what these dances are in Bolivia.
yeah, I guess the Fresh Prince was before your
Can you
time.
do the robot?
Nate, just go watch the movie Hitch.
Oh,
It'll
shit.
teach you everything you need to know.
Look at that.
Walk like an Egyptian.
Run in place. Do that dance.
I can do the walk like an Egyptian. That's not hard at all.
Yeah, anybody can do that.
Yeah.
So don't do the robot at the wedding. But you can
Do the worm. Do the worm.
Oh shit! I probably break my balls with doing that.
Don't
Break
Yeah.
dance.
Yeah, can you do the worm?
Any of this shit. You're a little.
Hold on, we won't be able to see you. You'll have to go back. Yeah, you'd have to put it, point it towards the ground if you're gonna do the worm.
Wait, do the twist.
Uh-oh.
Oh man.
Okay.
Popping and locking.
All right, here we go.
That's not it.
I don't know how to do it.
That was the most pitiful attempt at the worm I think I've ever seen in my life.
All y'all going to hell.
Oh, man.
I'll see you there, Slim.
Yeah, right. My spot's reserved in Section A.
Do you
Yeah,
know?
Slim over here trying to take the moral high ground.
Do you know at the time I was late to your show and you asked me to do push-ups?
Oh yeah, you were late to my show one night, so I punished you,
Yeah.
made you do push-ups. That's
Okay.
right.
I was muscular that day. And I was like, I'm like, what?
Yeah. I hear what you're.
Do some more push-ups, Nate. Your arms ain't big enough.
3, 4.
Tell you what, anybody who's seen Nate in person, I'm telling you, he's a giant. He's a giant.
He's a giant midget.
No, he's big. He made me. He makes me look like a midget whenever I stand next to him in a photo.
Yeah, I think you have. I think. Actually, go to my channel. I think I have the Slob Olympics recap. And
Nate, you're sweating right now, and there's something on your nose too. Wipe that off.
Oh, I'm pooped.
Yeah.
Oh,
You just wore yourself out. You did 3 push-ups.
Got you.
You did the worm and 3 push-ups, and you're wore out, Nate. You need to.
No, the dancing worm and the crypto, whatever it is. The fighting Doran dance. I don't know. I'm about to pass out.
You guys seen the helmets that Carolina put out?
Sit down.
Yeah, Nate, take a breather for a minute, all right, buddy? You've been
Don't
working
smoke
hard.
a cigarette. Sit down.
No,
calm
don't
down.
tell him to smoke. That's bad for him.
I'm on a gaming chair, so
All right.
you can put back the regular scenery.
Anyway, good luck at the wedding. When is this wedding?
It's on Saturday, I think.
All right.
Yeah, and
So they're not good people then. They're scheduling a wedding on Saturday in October, so they're not good people.
They are good people.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
They're very inconsiderate.
Well, it's Midwestern.
Wait a minute. I got married on a Saturday in October.
So you're calling some shady bad people then?
Very inconsiderate, Slim.
Now, granted, the week that I got married in that year was a bye week.
Oh, okay.
Well, bye week for Miami.
Right. Not everyone's in.
But the people you invited don't necessarily like Miami. Maybe their team was playing that day.
Yeah, well, I don't care about them.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said you're inconsiderate.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take that.
I want to sing a song, but I don't know if I can on this channel. But
I almost skipped one of my best friend's wedding this past January. They got married on New Year's.
That's kind of cool, but yeah.
Yeah, except for that's the biggest day for the bowl games.
Oh, yeah.
New Year's Day.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Yes. Very inconsiderate of them.
Well, I would, if I would were you, I would watch the game at like the reception, or whatever it is. Like after reception, I don't know where the dinner is.
Well, not only was it a January 1st wedding, but it was a destination wedding too, Nate. You believe that? They made us travel to go to that shit.
Where was it?
Was it North Korea?
You know, that's a good point. Where was it?
North Korea.
It was,
wish.
I'm just kidding.
Mrs. P, where was it? It was some lake somewhere.
Lake Tahoe.
No, it was somewhere. It wasn't that far. It might have been like an hour or two from here. It might have been in South Carolina somewhere. I don't know. It was
Lake Okeechobee, Florida.
No.
Lake in South Carolina doesn't sound like something I'd call a destination.
Is it Lake Peete?
Well, it was at least an hour, maybe I think 2 hours from where we live.
Was it west or north or east?
And Luke, there's some great lakes in South Carolina. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
there's that lake you go over on 95.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was very inconsiderate. They don't like college football, but they didn't care that I do. So I took offense to that.
Let me guess. Was it South Carolina fans?
Yes. You know what, Nate? That's actually true. Yes. Fair weather South Carolina fans, but nonetheless, yes.
Well, the only other college football fans at my wedding were Tennessee fans. So
oh God.
Damn right.
You know,
well, I got married. I got married almost 10 years ago. So Tennessee was busy not winning any SEC games at the time.
You know,
you did him a favor.
You know what's a catchy fight song for college football? It's not even Power 5 though.
Okay.
It starts with an M.
Middle Tennessee State.
There's a lot of M's in the world, mate.
Middle Tennessee State.
I'll give you 2 letters. M-E.
Huh?
Middle Tennessee State.
That's M-I, Demi. M-E.
Just tell us, Nate. Look, just tell us. Yeah.
Memphis University.
Yeah, nobody would have ever guessed that.
Oh, well. I could just, yeah.
Who cares about University of Memphis?
The best fight song in the country is Southern Cal.
Yeah.
I mean,
it is.
Memphis is still currently on a 1-game win streak against Tennessee.
That's pitiful. Here goes. Well, I think I know the Memphis fight song. I don't know if you guys didn't care, but it's kind of catchy.
Yeah.
It starts out. Dun, 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 dun. Oh wait, I can't wait. What's the fight?
I hold it. There we go. Hunting we will go.
No, it's. Can you just play the fight song, Pete? I forgot. Kind of do, but
here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna play a team's fight song and let you guys see if you can figure out who it is. I'll play like whatever 15.
That'd be a good idea.
15 or 20 seconds of it, and then we'll see if you guys can recognize it and who gets it right.
Ooh, I think we're good at
All right,
this.
so here we go. Give me a second here.
This is actually a good idea.
I'll admit, I'll be bad at this game. I know maybe like 3 or 4 of them, and that's it. So I'd be terrible at this game. I'm glad I'm not playing it. You guys are.
Yeah.
All right.
Should we set the rules if all of our on mute and if one of us get
We'll
unmuted?
just say it.
Yeah,
Let's not overcomplicate
so here's what it's not overcomplicated. I'm going to play, once the music stops, you guys are free to go ahead and yell out whatever you think it is, okay? We'll just,
Okay.
all right, here we go.
Okay.
All right.
We didn't hear anything.
Couldn't hear a thing.
What?
Couldn't hear a thing.
Wow, really? Did you hear the other one that I played when I played
It
USC?
was the most quiet fight song ever.
Yeah.
Everybody in the chat heard it because people are
Did you
guessing
share the
it.
screen with us or no?
Well, no, sharing a screen isn't going to do anything.
That's true.
Well, that's weird. So, but did you hear when I played the USC one?
No.
No, you
Just
didn't.
hum it, Pete. Just hum it.
Well, fuck it. Fuck this
No,
game then.
play it.
I don't know why you can't hear what I'm playing on YouTube.
I don't have the YouTube on. Hold on.
No, but I thought you guys could hear when I played YouTube stuff anyway.
Apparently no.
I thought we did, but no, we don't. I don't know
Slim, when I play stuff on YouTube, do you ever hear it? On StreamYard?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
why.
the
Yeah,
fuck?
sometimes, but not really right now. I don't know why.
Sometimes.
I swear.
Sometimes, but not really right now.
Now you're.
Sometimes.
I swear.
Sometimes, but
Who's now? Now somebody's repeating.
that's not me.
Let's try this. Now you're.
I swear.
Who's now somebody's repeating.
Yeah, that's me.
What's going on with that?
I turned it off. I'm just trying to listen to the song.
Oh, I
can't
see.
hear
I see. Let me try this. Because I'm a problem solver. I'm going to try to solve this problem.
That's what Pete does.
Yeah. I'm not very good at it, though. I got more problems.
Pete tries to solve problems, and then Pete gets mad.
Yeah, Pete tries to solve problems and fails miserably and then gets mad about it.
He's not like the ones that give up easily, basically.
No, I don't give up.
I know. That's why I say.
All right.
What the?
I don't know what that was.
All right, so let me see if you guys, tell me if you guys hear this, all right, on StreamYard.
We are stuck up here for 8 years and the food is running out.
Do you hear that at all? It's just an ad, but
Just internalizing, not a panic.
the answer, you don't hear it?
No.
No.
Well.
That's all right. We try to give an idea, but we tried and failed. But we tried, I think.
Whose fight song is this? Dad, 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 dad.
Mr.
Dad. Yep.
Okay, point for me. Who's this fight song? That's
That's Georgia.
It could be two, actually. Is it Auburn or Georgia?
Both of them.
That's true. Okay.
It's the Battle Hymn of the Republic, which is hilarious that Georgia uses it as their fight song.
That's true.
Literally the song of the Union Army in the Civil War. It's hilarious, but okay.
Let's see.
Yeah, I give up. I'm trying to figure out why y'all can't hear what I'm playing, but there's no explanation for it, so.
But thank you for trying, though. I
Yeah,
thought
I
it would
can
be a
try
good
it. Let me see if I can do this. Hold on.
I just thought it would be a good idea.
How about this one? Can you tell me if you can hear this?
Okay.
Working on it. Give me 1 second.
Oklahoma.
No.
Fuck.
I mean, the sound quality is booty cheeks, but
Okay, I'm trying to.
But I could still hear it though. Still, I mean, it wasn't. Yeah.
How'd you do that?
I just put it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Here, I'll try it on my phone. We can do a little game, I suppose. I'll do the same one.
Does anybody want to guess which one that was? I know from the chat now who it is.
I sound like Oklahoma for some reason.
It is not.
No.
I'm already out, so.
I'll give you a hint, Nate. It's a team that's won 2 games in a row.
Yes.
That's sad.
Well, that narrows it down. Georgia Tech.
Yeah.
It is. Georgia Tech.
God damn it.
I have a video. I'll have to dig it up. I have a video somewhere of Sea-Dog doing karaoke to the Georgia Tech fight song in the College Football Hall of Fame in Atlanta.
That'd be awesome.
Yes, I have it on video.
I don't hate the fight song from Georgia Tech.
Now, speaking of fight songs of teams who suck, you know what's funny is you go Carolina Jackpot up there. You know he keeps talking about Kentucky sucks and we blew them out and we're gonna smoke Tennessee. I keep telling him, listen, we're gonna beat South Carolina so bad that they wish they were back in the ACC.
That's ooh. What the?
Hold on.
Keep playing it.
Well, I mean, don't these Tennessee fans need to chill? Because for all the shit I hear about Miami's had 1 10-win season, Tennessee still ain't had one.
Texas,
correct.
Yes, I'm good at this.
That was the one I played that you guys couldn't hear.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah.
I've been working on the railroad.
That's right. That's the one.
All the live long day.
Yeah,
that's a fucking sad song. I don't want
Let me think of another one that people might know. Oh, here's one I like.
Oh.
Shit. There we go.
Purdue?
Texas Tech? Nope.
No.
That sounds like Purdue.
That's probably Purdue.
All right, I guess Golden Blue Dude isn't in here. That's West Virginia.
What the? I never heard that. I thought West Virginia's fight song was Country Roads.
No.
So LSU not only stole the Death Valley name from Clemson, they also stole our fight song.
They did. And
it's a terrible version of it too.
Slowed down for their
Those teams should be rivals now.
Yeah, LSU's version of Tiger Rag is Chopped and Screwed.
So play both versions. Like play them back to back. See if we can tell the difference.
Oh,
well said, Pete. LSU uses the Chopped and Screwed.
Yes, it's the Sipping on Scissor version.
I know, but I'm saying for the people that don't know.
All right, do you want Clemson's first?
Yeah, play Clemson's first and then play LSU's.
Go for it.
Give us a second. Okay.
Then.
CLEMSON.
All right, there you go. That's the real one.
Yeah, that's the real one.
And then here's the bullshit
Fake one. Yeah.
All right.
Boo.
Yeah.
T-I-G-E-R-S, tangy.
Hey, what do they?
Love the grand finale at the end of it.
Hey, what do they say? What do they spell at the end of it? I mean,
Tigers.
Oh, tigers. Okay.
Oh, I'm not even like the
Well, yeah, it's a slow version for slower people. That's what that is.
Well, they got washed out by Katrina, so I mean, don't feel too bad for them.
Oof.
Well,
they were fine.
That's kind of fucked up.
It's fucked up.
Wow.
I think he said he played Purdue's.
Hey, Felisa, not Felisa, fuck. Orange.
Yes.
Can you at least just do the Memphis thing? I just want y'all here, that's all.
Yes, sure.
Hey, I'm looking for some shoes for you right now online.
Okay.
So what were y'all spelling out during Clemson's?
Clemson.
I heard y'all spelling out something. Oh, y'all were just spelling Clemson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not because I don't like Memphis, I just like their fights all.
I don't like the city. I don't like the people there. I think it's a dump. It's the part of the state that the state forgot.
I mean, that's true.
Don't listen to him, Nate. He doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. Memphis is the best part of the state.
Oh shit!
They're fucking Californians have taken over Nashville. We're not even gonna get into the inbred hicks on the east side of the state.
Yeah.
Oh come on! Hey, at least people are opening up businesses here. Everybody's leaving the West End, or as we call it, the shit end.
All right, here you go.
It sounds like a Baptist hymn or something.
Okay, yeah, I like that. I do like that.
Yeah.
I do like that.
All right, Nate, can you see the screen right now? I got some dress shoes pulled up.
Okay.
Look, this one right here.
That row right there with the brown and the three blacks. All four of those are acceptable.
Yes, exactly. I like this one right here, the brown one. Now, you can get brown in this one, too. I actually like the style of this one. There's no laces in it. But let's see what it looks like in brown. See, yeah, look at that. That's what I was... When I said, like, square toe, I meant that. I mean, that's probably a pointy toe, but it's squared at the end instead of pointy at the tip.
Right. I would go with the one on the left. That brown one on the left is perfectly... Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I like both of them.
To me, that's a little casual. I would go with one with laces. Is a little.
Now look, see, Nate, but this is my point. These are only $37. Like you don't have to go out and spend $300 on a pair of dress shoes to make them look good. I mean, there's some cheap dress shoes that look good.
Compared to that, to Men's Warehouse, I think Men's Warehouse is probably a little expensive, but.
Yeah. See, these are some wingtips right here. This is the one that Volusia likes. Look at those. Yeah, see, those are classy. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good shoe.
Yeah, whatever you were looking at earlier, don't wear those. You know what?
Those are my basically work shoes, so.
Oh, yeah.
Well, don't wear your work shoes to the wedding, mate.
So this is the style that he was showing us. I'll show you right here in a second. If they, yeah, see, like right here on the right. Now, when they start looking like they're trying to like mesh tennis shoes or basketball shoes with dress shoes, that's automatic no on that.
No, okay.
Yeah, they're not. They're not supposed to be comfortable. They're supposed to look good. Speaking of looking good, this one right here next to it, I like these too.
All of these are fine. I would say don't get ones with white soles though. Like the second one that has like the white on the sole, that's a no-go. Don't do that.
That's a no-no. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we're probably gonna look into that, but hopefully I don't stick with this freaking work shoes. But I'm probably just gonna.
And boots are also acceptable. I have a pair of gator skin dress boots.
Uh-oh.
I have Keens.
No, just go for a pair of shoes like the ones you see here, and you'll be fine.
Yeah. See, here's what Volusia was talking about. This is a no-go right here.
Okay.
These are black. Well, first of all, they just look shitty all around. There's nothing good about them, but they're black and they have white and blue soles.
The hell is that?
Exactly. Stay away from that.
That's more like 50s.
This is what you see. You know what this is?
It's an everyday shoe, but don't wear that to a wedding.
This is like what the guys on ESPN wear with their suits right here.
Oh, what a jackass.
And you're like, what are you doing? I don't know how much they're making, but it's a lot of money. They can afford to not wear white-soled dress shoes with their suits.
Yeah, and actually, I can send you a picture, Pete, because I had a really good suit for a prom. So I had, the brown shoes you were talking about, I had those before. So,
well, I don't necessarily think it's lack of money or excess of money is the case. I think some people just have terrible fucking taste, Pete.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Well, that's true.
I mean, have you seen some of the suits Shannon Sharp shows up in? Jesus Christ Almighty!
Ooh, I like these right here. Bruno Mark Men's Classic.
Oh God!
Look at that. They're only $35. Look at that.
That's not bad.
Those are nice.
It's a nice looking shoe.
Yeah. So there you go, Nate. Something like that. That's so. There's your barometer. Okay, we gave you about 4 or 5 different styles.
Important.
Yeah.
Brown shoes, brown belt. Black shoes, black belt. Don't mix and match. Looks silly.
Oh yeah, definitely. Here, let's look at some belts for Nate.
Yeah, I probably need some belts because the last time I went to wedding, like early October, my pants were falling down. So yeah.
And make sure that your belt matches your shoe. Like, don't wear a dark brown shoes and a light brown belt. Make them the same tone.
Probably a black belt or something like that, right? Or no?
No black belt.
Black shoes.
No.
If you're gonna wear a black belt, wear black shoes.
Yeah, but he's wearing a blue suit. Don't wear black shoes with a blue suit. You got to wear brown. Yeah, so it starts with the suit, Nate, and you go off of that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I could show you the suit or the shirt, or whatever, but sadly it's in the washer right now. But
I like this. I like this right here. So this is the style of belt that I would wear. Actually, I have a couple of these belts like this.
Now, do I have to wear a belt? And I was going to finish my question. Do I have to wear a belt when it's like tight, like, or does it have to match my size for my pants?
I don't know what size. It needs to be whatever size your waist is.
A regular belt. It
Yeah.
doesn't have to be. Yeah, just a belt.
Yeah, because because when I had whatever.
Yeah, so this one, and look, you can do every color under the sun here. They got like 20 different colors.
Jeez.
Yeah.
See? Are you doing?
And it's only
shoe
$20.
carnival, or what size is this?
It's only $20, Nate.
This is Amazon, Nate.
Amazon, yeah. This is real, genuine leather, imported, according to this.
Well, we're leaving tomorrow morning, so it wouldn't be.
Now, granted, this is only my personal preference, but I don't own a dress shirt that I can't wear cufflinks with.
Yeah.
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 Let's baby steps, Slim.
That's actually a good point, though.
It's just that classic look.
Yeah. I mean, it depends on what a suit looks like, too, but.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because your cufflinks, your tie bar, your tie clip. They've all got to go
I
together.
think I'm just. I don't know if I'm going to use a bow tie or a what was the thing called a long.
Yeah, tie.
Yeah,
I hate bow ties with a passion.
No bow tie.
No bow tie. Is that for like grandpas or something?
That's for frat boys at Ole Miss, Nate.
It's for weenies. It's for people like Tucker Carlson. You don't want to be like that.
Oh, is it only for like the character from Up?
It's for weenies. It's for weenies and rich
Weenies.
And nerds, actually.
Nerds don't know how to tie bow ties.
Hey, look at this one here. Look at these cufflinks. These are flat Earth cufflinks.
Oh God.
Look.
Flat Earth. There we go. Flat Earth cufflinks.
Well, I mean, technically the cufflinks are flat. I don't know if that means it still looks like it's a globe. But
it's the what does she keep calling it?
The firmament.
Firmament. There you go.
Yeah.
Yes.
Those look flabby.
Those are only $10, Nate.
Hey, Nate, don't worry about the cufflinks.
Now talking about, look at this. Now see, these are actual globe. Look, I might have to buy these. Look at these. Look at this. Look at that.
I should.
They're actual globes.
I should order a inflatable hammer.
No, you shouldn't.
Oh no, Nate.
Why not?
You're getting off in the weeds, Nate.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Let's get back on the track.
He can't have a conversation for more than 20 minutes without saying hammer. It's like a tick.
Oh, sorry.
But I do like these. These are only $16.
You don't need cufflinks, Nate. You just need a nice suit and a tie and a shirt and some shoes and a belt, and that's it.
Yeah. I mean, I do have pants. I already do have pants.
Well, your pants and the jacket need to be the same.
Yeah, that's true. So, I'm sure there's stores in Michigan I could look at, but yeah.
Surely there are.
Nobody ever do this, by the way. Don't buy $12 cufflinks that you get engraved with like some sweet message on them. Don't do that.
And if you do, it's gonna have holes in them.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you're going to get it when you get there, Nate, why not just go all out for the three-piece suit?
Three-piece suit. Shirt, pants, and...
Now, those are cool. Look at that. These are cufflinks that look like the gears of a watch.
Oh, is it
That's cool.
That's cool. I like that.
Yeah, that is cool looking. Now, I don't know.
Can you...
What?
Can you explain what cufflinks are? Because I don't know what they are.
You know when you wear a dress shirt, Nate, at the end of the arm down by your wrist, there's like some buttons there, and it opens up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Instead of using the buttons to close that, you use cufflinks to close it.
Oh, is that?
It's more stylish.
Are those like kind of like needles, but it turns into not needles, but
like a pin, sort of.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah, that's like a pin or something like that.
Right.
Something like that.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now I know. Thank you.
You don't need that. Though. It's not necessary.
Yeah.
Ooh, these ones are cool. These are silver ones with the watch gears. Those are only
Don't listen to him, Nate. It's absolutely necessary.
Yeah.
It's good, but you don't need to be worrying about that. There's more important things you need to worry about.
Yeah. Instead of talking about the wedding, it's gonna be really cold there, so it's like I think the high is supposed to be out there. We're gonna be there during. We're gonna leave on Thursday morning, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and come home Sunday. Which is Friday is gonna be like 55 degrees, and the low is like 38. And Saturday is probably the same.
Nate, are you gonna wear a hat? You're gonna wear a hat, Nate?
Hopefully. Oh, for what? The wedding?
Yeah. Like a dress hat.
Sure.
So I think Nate would look good in a fedora. Something. And that's that. Look, if it says unisex fedora, stay away from that too. It has to be a men's fedora. Don't. Yeah.
Pete, I think Luke is trying to get back in.
Oh, sorry. I'm too busy looking at dress hats and cufflinks and shit.
Yeah, but yeah, the Grand Rapids weather's pretty brutal right now. So
don't wear this hat. The only person that wears this hat is Eminem. This one right here.
Oh,
don't wear that hat.
He's gonna show he's a Michigan man.
That's the Eminem hat. That's what I call it.
Cedric the Entertainer hat.
Oh yeah. Is Eminem the only one that wears that hat for real though? I've never seen anybody else wear it.
He has it like 17
Cedric the
different
Entertainer
colors too.
Yeah. It doesn't look like the same hat though. Does it have a cover over it?
I never.
Those definitely aren't the same hat.
No.
I don't think I ever seen Michigan girls before.
And more proof that you don't need to listen to Volusia Nate. You can absolutely wear an oversized suit because I wore a bubblegum. I wore a bubblegum pink zoot suit to a wedding one time.
I don't think Nate can pull that off. No offense, Nate.
Nate, I want you looking like you're in the NBA draft in 2002.
What in the Irish hell is going on with this one? Look at this hat here. Nate, you need to wear this one.
Go to the wedding as Notre Dame's mascot.
Oh God. F that. I ain't gonna be a fucking LubCon.
No, Nate should wear a top hat.
Yeah, we'll get to those in a second here.
Should I wear those
dress like the Monopoly man, get a
those
monocle.
hats that back in the day when golfers used to wear, like those you know, those like old golf hats?
Oh, you talking about like the little bumper caps like Lou wears?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
I think they call them duckbill hats.
There's a lot of different names for them. A driving hat, like this.
Yeah.
Brimless hat.
Like right here. There you go. Like that's what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Hold on. There's a brimless hat.
The hell is that?
Looks like a Heisenberg hat right there.
Boom, boom, boom.
That wasn't just golf, but back in the early 1900s, late 1800s, early 1900s, that was pretty common for every man to wear that hat, not just golfers.
True. I mean,
yeah.
Who would wear a brimless hat? What is that?
Who
Cabbie
wears
hat.
a hat to a wedding? That's fine.
Now this is the worst invention of ever. A beanie with a bill on it. I don't know why anybody ever would wear this. But every time I see somebody wear it, I get angry for some reason.
It is upsetting.
It's a beanie with a bill, and then they make the bill out of the same material that they made the beanie out of.
Is it like the Italians wear?
No.
Oh no. Oh.
I mean, I have one that I wear when I go hunting, but that's the only one I have.
Well, if it's functional, that's different. But if you're just trying to do fashion, it's nah. Oh my God!
It's got light LED lights built into that little brim on it.
Tennessee orange beanie with a bill.
Shit.
Look at this. That's the ugliest hat I've ever seen in my life.
Is there a fucking Michigan wool?
Oh God, that is atrocious.
He's cosplaying as Donald Duck.
Wow.
God.
Oh, there's a Georgia one.
Where's the fucking Michigan one?
I don't know if they have maize.
You don't want a Michigan one, Nate. Trust me.
This is not what.
Oh yeah, I forgot. They
Oh man.
did bad luck if I
So
wear
they're
them.
selling baseball caps without the brim, and they're selling beanies with a brim now.
That's
We are
bullshit.
living in an ass backwards world.
More like hell world.
Oh yeah, Nate, get the leopard print hat.
I'm probably gonna get a freaking zebra hat. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking I have a good time at not my wedding, but at the wedding.
You absolutely should. Weddings are natural aphrodisiacs.
That's what I've been trying to tell them.
Yeah, and plus I didn't tell you guys, but
All right, I'm back.
I didn't tell you guys, but my last wedding from early October, I didn't really have that good time for some reason. I don't know why. I was probably just over it or just stressed and stuff. I don't know. For some reason, I don't know. But
Wait, what about wearing a dress?
Don't know. I know. I know the ladies wear dress, but yeah.
Well, you never participated in any drag shows in high school or anything like that?
Drag shows? No.
Or Powder Puff, where they get the football players, have them dressed as cheerleaders?
Oh, yeah.
No.
I have actually.
No, we don't do dumb shit like that in West Tennessee.
What high schools actually did that? It's like
First of all, hold on now. My high school did it, but it was Powder Puff was women playing football. It wasn't men dressing up like cheerleaders.
That's what. Yeah.
That's why.
It was a football player for the coach, and it's like
I would like to thank you for proving my point about the difference between East and West Tennessee. Appreciate
Well,
that.
West Tennessee, y'all are there next to Mississippi and Arkansas, two of the worst states in the country.
Oh, I thought it was Nebraska, Wyoming.
Don't make North Carolina look bad. Say you're next to us.
I'll tell you what, Mrs. Peete played Powder Puff in high school, and those women were absolutely ruthless.
Oh, they're brutal.
They were brutal.
Was it flag football?
They're mean.
Yeah, there was fights. I'm not even kidding.
Beat the hell out of each other.
Yeah, they did.
Hey, you guys' Powder Puff was a lot more intense than ours.
Oh yeah, ours was intense.
Was it like flag football?
Ours was just them hitting each other in the face trying to.
Oh no, it's full on contact.
Oh yeah,
tackle football.
This was like it was almost like wrestling.
Yeah, well.
It wasn't like two-hand touch or
No.
flag football.
Well, sadly, my school did fucking flag football. What the fuck?
There was people getting like bloodied out there.
Yeah. And for some reason, I wasn't a fucking coach for the Powerpuff fucking football thing.
Man, Nate, you wouldn't have been able to handle that. Imagine Nate giving a pep talk in the locker room to 20 women.
Yeah, I would.
No, the problem is there are like 10 coaches per team, so there's no chance.
Yeah, well, some states are different. I mean, like
Nate's looked into this. He's like, some states are different.
You seem a little bit perturbed, Nate.
And some states are overrated, and some states are perturbed and doesn't want to be alive or whatever. Sorry, that's dark. But you know what's the worst state I ever been to?
What?
Alabama.
South Carolina.
I haven't been there yet, but probably Tennessee. If not because the only reason I don't like Tennessee.
Good choice, Nate.
Only the reason I don't like Tennessee is because of fucking roads.
So tell me you've never been to Ohio without telling me you've never been to Ohio, Nate.
Ohio and
Wait. Hold on a second.
Pennsylvania
What
sucks.
roads in Tennessee was bad? Because I've been to Michigan too many times, and every time it's like.
Well, that's true. I mean, those bad too, but it was like near Nashville, going to Knoxville, going to Pigeon Forge. Yeah.
Yeah, East Tennessee is pretty terrible, Nate. I've been saying that for 15 minutes.
I don't know, man. 240 in Memphis is horrible.
240 in Memphis is nice. What are you talking about?
Yeah, the reason I said that they're all fucking bumpy. There's a fucking potholes.
I mean, at this point, the only problem you got on 240 in Memphis is getting shot driving down the damn thing.
That's true. Actually,
not a ringing endorsement there, Slim.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah,
Big problem.
it's really nice over there. You might get shot.
Yeah, one time.
Sounds great.
You know, it's fine with me. I mean, that shooting shit goes two ways.
One time, we went to Destin with my family. With my family, we actually drove to Destin, Florida. We drove there from Omaha, Nebraska, not just straight there, but we did like one stop. It was in Memphis for freaking no fucking reason. But it's like a little town.
Nate's got a potty mouth today. What is it?
Yeah, Nate's on one today, man.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing.
Man, I gotta go get the bar
Kiss your
soap
mother
with
with
my
that
mother.
mouth?
Yeah, you kiss your mother with that mouth.
I kiss my own mouth. That's good.
What?
Nothing.
Nate, you know what's funny about Nate? Nate just says the most crazy random shit and he just goes, "Oh, I'm sorry." Afterwards, like he just says whatever he wants, but as long as he says "I'm sorry" afterwards, it's okay.
Wait, does he kiss his sister's mouth?
I don't have a sister, sadly.
He just says sadly.
He's not from East Tennessee. He doesn't do that.
No, that's Alabama.
Well, we stopped in Memphis, but there's a little town called Graceland where Elvis was born.
Yeah, Graceland.
That place,
Yeah.
That area's
Graceland is a house, not a town.
Yeah, and it's not where he was born either. It's a house he bought after he was already famous.
Well,
that's
some town
Tupelo,
near
Mississippi.
some town near Memphis, I think, or in Memphis, but
yes,
Whitehaven.
Yeah, Slayhaven, maybe. And we stopped in the Heartbreak Hotel.
Heartbreak Hotel.
Yeah, and that hotel is pretty nice.
Speaking of Elvis, have you guys seen the new Elvis movie? I say new.
I haven't actually. My mom has because she's a really big Elvis fan.
I'm not even.
What are we gonna do? Watch him hit on 14-year-old girls?
No, you should watch the movie. It's good.
What?
I actually I'd seen.
Who is the guy? Somebody in the chat. Who's the guy that played Elvis? Because he did an amazing job.
Elvis 2.0. I was kidding.
I mean, I didn't know what to expect going into the movie.
Yeah,
but it was really good.
I ain't got no interest in an Elvis movie.
Elvis had 14-year-old girlfriends.
Yeah, like a bunch of them.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So Dahmer ate people. So people watch that. So what does it have to do with watching the Elvis movie? So he had 14-year-old girlfriends, so you're not supposed to watch the movie?
It's got nothing to do with it.
Have you seen the drunk history about Elvis? You know, the YouTube series.
Oh, yeah. Drunk History is amazing.
It's fucking hilarious. So in the drunk history one about Elvis, Jack Black plays Elvis. It's fantastic.
That's good.
Did you know? Hey, Pete. Did you watch the how you played a Nintendo? I think you said you had a Super Nintendo before. But did you play Super Mario Brothers? If you're like a teen or something like that, like Super Mario.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Yes, I did play Mario Brothers. Of course I did.
There's actually gonna be a movie about Super Mario's.
There's already been movies about Super Mario.
Came out 30 years ago and it was fucking terrible.
No, it was so bad that it's good.
No, they're remaking that.
Remaking the terrible movie from 30 years ago.
No, I saw what he's talking about. They're doing like a fully CGI Super Mario Brothers movie.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh God.
This is actually hilarious, and all the internet laughed at the voice cast so hard it was not even funny. Well, it was, but
what was the voice cast?
Okay, okay.
Let me see if I can find.
Chris Pratt. For Peach, not Peach. Is it Peach? Yeah, I don't know.
Luigi.
Luigi is Charlie Day.
That's where I thought he was gonna say Charlie Daniels.
Charlie Day.
Charlie Daniels is dead.
I know.
I said Charlie Day.
Figure out how to dig that corpse up. That'll work.
Hey, is it Peach? Is it Princess Peach or a Princess? I don't know.
It's Princess Peach.
Yeah, Princess Peach. Fuck.
Peach. Peach and Peach.
Pika Pika.
PP. There you go.
Princess
PP. Hey, let's go PP. Yeah.
Speaking of terrible remakes, for whatever reason, somebody got the bright idea they're going to do a remake of Highlander.
Oh God!
No! That's one of my favorite movies.
Yes, that's a great movie that they're about to destroy.
But
exactly.
The Princess Peach is Taylor Joy or something like that. Forgot her first name.
Are you talking about the Mario movie? What?
Yeah, their voice cast.
Yeah, Chris Pratt's normal voice being Mario for some reason.
That's it.
Yeah, Chris Pratt.
Mario.
Chris Pratt does a very convincing Italian plumber.
and Bowser.
No interest in seeing Star-Lord play Mario.
And Bowser is Jack Black.
That
Who's
might
Mario?
work.
And
we have officially gone full on nerd on this show right now.
And Donkey Kong is Seth Rogen.
Dude, Seth Rogen just needs to go away.
Yes, he does. Go back to Canada.
And frankly, so does Jack Black for that. I've never found him funny. He's about as funny as Melissa McCarthy, which...
Oh, come on now. I love Tenacious D. Come on now.
And
Tenacious D is good.
And Toad is Keegan.
Michael Key.
Yeah, Keegan Michael Key. Yeah.
Keegan Key. Yeah.
Yeah, Keegan Key.
Keegan Michael Key.
The trailer already released like 2 days ago, but it's cool.
So you have the whole cast of the Mario movie memorized, Nate?
Basically, almost. I don't know.
Man, he's got so much time on his hands.
Yeah, he's sitting in pajama pants at 1 o'clock on a Wednesday.
Yeah, I just want
Can I ask you? Can I ask you a question? Are you still living in Mom's basement? Is she bringing you chicken nuggets?
Chicken tendies, bro.
Oh, tendies.
Pizza rolls.
Are you going to the midnight releases at GameStop still?
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that, brother.
Oh, yeah.
I don't.
I've actually never done that in my life, but there's nothing wrong with people doing it.
But I usually
didn't say there was
more. But I actually have my own room. Unfortunately, it's not in the basement. Actually, I'm gonna say unfortunately.
Yeah, he lives on the second floor, pal.
Luke, that's an opinion and a wrong one.
But there's nothing wrong with going to a midnight release.
There's a lot wrong with going to a midnight release of a video game.
Like what?
What?
Rick Sanchez, Rick Sanchez in the chat's 100% correct.
What is it?
He says Terminator 2 was better than the original. It was.
Facts.
It was.
One of the very few sequels that's better than the original.
That's true. But he's right.
Tell me Jaws 2 wasn't better
Most
than
of the
Jaws.
originals are sequels.
And actually, the only one I can think of off the top of my head that the sequel's better than the original might be Empire Strikes Back.
Oh, the hell with Star Wars.
Oh yeah, that's definitely better than the original.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The new Star Wars movies kind of suck, but the old ones were great.
Yeah.
No, the new ones didn't kind of suck. They full on.
They really suck.
Well, like what was the Attack of the Clones or whatever? That shit was terrible.
Attack of the Clones is rough. Or actually, which one's the?
Which one is the one that has?
Here's the problem with that though. You have to set it up to get to where the original ones were.
The first prequel.
Starting in the middle.
I always forget the name. What is the name of the first prequel that came out?
The Phantom Menace.
The Phantom Menace, yeah.
Phantom Menace. That one's the one I don't like. I like the other two.
I like the third Star Wars movie, which is the Revenge of the Sith.
Well, technically that's the sixth one, but okay.
Well, I know, but yeah.
Third in the order.
Yeah.
I have the high ground, Anakin.
I always liked Return of the Jedi.
That's true.
Great movie.
You know what Star Wars fans crap Star Wars series on, or a TV show? I think a lot of Star Wars fans doesn't really pay attention to the Clone Wars series.
The Clone Wars series is good too. I haven't watched it in a while, but it was good. When I did.
In my opinion,
never seen it.
My hot take opinion, I think Clone Wars is actually better than Star Wars.
Clone Wars is Star Wars.
I've seen the live action movies. That's it. I ain't seen the rest of it.
Yeah.
Jay has a good suggestion for everybody. Movie in the chat.
Yes.
I got a good suggestion. A Serbian film.
What's his suggestion? I can't see the chat.
I'm trying not to say it.
Serbian film.
Should be no.
Get it out. Get it out.
That's fake news, Rick Sanchez. That's fake news.
Could there be a Nathan Wig movie?
Kirby says that Girls Gone Wild 2 was better than Part 1.
Okay.
Now, he might be right about that. I don't know.
Hey, you know the greatest movie ever made? The greatest movie of all time?
Should I make my own movie?
A Serbian film.
Not like big movie, but like a YouTube movie or something like that. Like,
Yeah, Logan Paul's Flat Earth movie is actually the best movie ever made.
I should make my own movie.
Logan Paul's Flat Earth movie?
Oh God!
Yeah, I think it's still on his channel.
How do I not know about this?
Though.
We have spent countless hours talking about Flat Earth on this show.
Yeah, this needs to stop.
And this has never been brought up before?
I don't know if
Who am I? I'm holding you personally accountable for this, Luke. Because clearly you knew about it, didn't say anything about it. And on top of that, you said at the end of the show when it's time to go. So I don't have time to play it.
Well, it's an hour long. You can't play the whole thing.
That's
all right.
No.
Well, I can at least play it for like 3 or 4 minutes and laugh at it and then turn it off, but I can't even do that now.
Hey,
but
well, you can. You're just choosing not to.
No,
I don't think y'all agree with my favorite movie of all time or the greatest movie of all time.
Hey, Pete.
Well,
before
I mean,
we go,
The Serbian film is the best.
Before we go, Pete, or before I go,
yeah.
How would you rate 10 or 10 or something out 10 out of 10 or something like that for the Memphis fight song or something like that? Would you rate it?
I have no idea what you just said, Nate. So say it again.
Something like that.
How would I rate the what?
How would you rate 0 out of 10 or?
Okay, from 1 through 10.
1 to 10.
Yeah, okay, a scale of 1 to 10. What do you want me to rate, Nate?
The Memphis fight song that we.
The Memphis. I don't know. I mean, better than average. So that average would be 5 on a scale of 1 to 10. So I'm gonna say I'll give it a 7, Nate. Wasn't bad. Pretty good.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, but yeah, I get it. Like I said earlier, I need to get up really early tomorrow, so we're leaving at 6 a.m. from my house. So yeah, I don't know if I can probably. I don't know if I'm gonna probably call in the show tonight, but hopefully I can do that on Friday night. So.
All right, no problem, Nate. You should focus on the task at hand.
All right,
ahead of you.
See you guys.
Keep your eyes on the prize, Nate. Take the fashion advice, Nate. He's gone.
Hey,
yeah.
Now we can talk football again. Here's my little hot take right here. Think about this. Like we was talking about Ole Miss. There's actually a scenario where Alabama could lose 3 games in a regular season, and it's actually possible.
Yeah, well, it's actually possible for me to wind up with a toilet of solid gold too, but it just ain't in the.
I know what you're saying. You're going to say Tennessee's going to beat them, and then the 2 Mississippis also have a chance to beat them. That's what you're going to say, right?
Yes.
Well, that's possible. It's very unlikely that it happens, though. So.
Now, with that being said, Pete, I've got to take issue with one of your takes.
Okay.
I mean, you're so high on Ole Miss. I mean, their best win is Georgia Tech.
Oh no. Okay.
You know, Kentucky's a better win than Georgia Tech.
Stop it with that. And not only that,
Kentucky.
I'm not necessarily.
No, Kentucky beat themselves.
Right. But
what I said, first of all, let's put it in context. What I said is it's possible that Ole Miss might be the best team in the West, and that's all I said.
It's possible.
You don't think it's possible?
No.
All right.
I don't think Alabama's as hyped up as everybody said they were, and I don't think Georgia is either.
Well, you guys are going to have to beat them first. Let's talk about this.
Yeah, keep things in perspective. I mean, because once again, for all the shit I catch about, Miami's only had 1 10-win season, Tennessee still doesn't have one.
Well, they're going to have one this year.
Maybe.
There ain't no maybe. They are.
It's a maybe.
Really?
At worst, they're going to lose 2 games.
Okay, so there's no possible scenario. I'll take your own quote from you. There's no possible scenario where Tennessee loses 3 games this year?
The only 3rd game, and this is a huge if, Kentucky.
They got 2 guaranteed L's.
So you think that Tennessee just has absolutely no snowball's chance in hell of beating Alabama?
I wouldn't go that far.
That's what you're saying, 2 guaranteed losses. So that means, like, no matter what, that Tennessee's going to lose that game. So
they got an iceberg's chance in hell, not a snowball's chance.
I think I've gotten so used to Jordan's terrible mic that I just let it slide now. I don't even hang up on him anymore. But sorry, go ahead, continue. I was thinking out loud.
Anyway, from basically what I'm saying is Tennessee's better this year than what they have been, and this is different from the 2016 team. This team has been getting better. Look, they went down to LSU where they were only favored by a field goal and beat them 40-13, and everybody's now making excuses. Oh, well, their tackle was out, or oh, this was out. Every team has injuries. Our best wide receiver's been out for 2 games.
Yes, but I've been saying since week 1 LSU's a bad team, so stop it.
Yes.
Okay.
Tennessee is better than they normally are. It's a very low.
Yeah.
Can I go ahead and say something right now?
That's exactly my point, Belushi.
Kirby.
Yes, they are better, but that's a low bar to reach.
Okay, so if Tennessee beats Alabama this Saturday, are you going to go there and say, yeah, I was wrong, they are actually pretty damn good?
No, I'll still say that they're better than what they've been. Upsets happen.
Well, you do realize that Alabama's only favored by a touchdown, right? They're not favored by 20.
So what I said is still true. It would be an upset.
Don't get it.
Let's hope that Tennessee wins. I think we would all be perfectly fine with that. I've picked them to at least cover, so let's hope.
This is one of those games, there is no losers for me. If Tennessee loses, it's going to be hilarious. If Alabama loses, it's going to be hilarious. I can't wait for this.
Well,
I mean,
it's a win-win.
Tennessee fans are really making it to where I want Bama to win, unfortunately, so they can be brought back to reality like Florida State fans.
So basically, you're hoping just because the Tennessee fans are making you mad.
They're not making me mad. They're
just
annoying.
Yeah.
Yes, Tennessee is better than they've been, but you just cannot seem to comprehend that bar is only about 3 centimeters off the ground.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. So how do you see this Tennessee-Alabama game going? Your honest opinion. Like, do you think it's going to be a close game when it come down to the end, or do you think Alabama's just going to go in there and steamroll them?
If I had to bet, I would say it's going to be a closer game, but it's also very possible that Alabama's defense comes in there and shuts you down, and Bryce Young's back, and their offense puts up 40.
Well,
it is possible.
From what I'm understanding about Bryce Young, even if he plays, he's not going to be 100% because he had a very similar injury to Quinn Ewers.
Plus, Texas A&M has one of the worst offenses in the SEC.
Exactly.
Maybe one of the worst offenses in the Power 5, and they were moving the ball pretty well on Alabama.
Yeah, and they're trying to blame, Alabama turned the ball over 4 times. No,
and I completely concede that, but that is the exception so far on the year.
Texas moved the ball on them. Arkansas moved the ball on them in that one quarter.
Alabama does have a good defense, but
I'm not saying their defense is bad. I've never said that.
Here's what I think. Tennessee's defense from week 1 till now has gotten miles better.
Absolutely.
So their offense is really good, and their defense seems to be getting better every week. That's the reason. I don't know if Tennessee will win this game.
Great.
But 7.5 points, I believe, is what it was.
That's secondary still doo-doo.
Right. Tennessee's good up front on defense, extremely poor in the back. If Milroe starts and plays the whole game, Tennessee will win. If Bryce Young starts and plays well, then Tennessee will lose. It's pretty much that simple.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it just depends. And see, I think they're going to play a similar defensive game plan to how they play against LSU.
Well, I think Bryce Young's playing, but we don't really know if he's going to be 100% or not. Just because he's playing doesn't mean he's 100%.
I don't think he will be. Even the Alabama fans I know, they're saying a lot of them don't even think he's even going to play. They're like, they'd rather.
Oh, I thought they've already said he's available.
There is no Alabama fan on the planet that would rather see Milroe play than Bryce Young.
No.
Well, according to Alabama's official release, Bryce Young was available to play Texas A&M.
Right.
They just held him out.
Do you think that they held him out in anticipation for this game? Because this game's obviously a better team than A&M.
Exactly.
I do think that they thought A&M was a much weaker opponent than Tennessee. Yeah. So I think we'll see Bryce Young this weekend. My whole thing is, just because he's playing doesn't mean he's 100%. So that can make a difference. Well, and I think Tennessee man here is trying to make himself feel better. No, he didn't have a similar injury to Quinn Ewers. He fell on his shoulder. Quinn Ewers sprained his collarbone.
Well, I didn't say the same injury. I said a similar injury.
Well, so no, but it's not similar though. Yours was worse. So the one with Young, even last week before the A&M game, Saban said, right now it's not a question of whether or not he can or cannot play. It's just a pain tolerance thing. So I guess he was having too much pain that they didn't play in last week. But yeah, that's not. I mean, pain is one thing, but Ewers was out for what? 3 weeks? 4 weeks?
Something like that.
Yeah, 4 weeks because they played week 2. Yeah.
Well, and it's not just it's not. Well, actually, yeah, it is. It's lack of faith in Tennessee because, as was brought up earlier, you're 0-32 against top 10 teams. It's one of those. Nobody's going to believe it till they see it.
Right. Well, that's why you got a game. But this Tennessee team, I'm telling you, I've been saying this for a while. This is starting to kind of look like that 2000 Oklahoma team almost.
Tennessee fans have been saying that since literally 2000.
Huh? That 2000 Oklahoma team was led by the defense.
It was.
And Josh Heupel is quarterback. He was a runner-up for the Heisman Trophy.
That team was better than Tennessee is right now.
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, when you blow out Texas 62-14, that's pretty good.
Yes. Yes, they were good.
But like I said, you know, I just feel like it seems like every week it's like, oh, well, you ain't played nobody. Oh,
well, look.
Everyone always says that.
Yeah.
Pete knows. We're Clemson fans. Everyone has been saying that to us forever. Come on.
Well, everybody says that to everybody else.
Clemson, hey, I'll say this. I know Blue might hate this. I think Clemson's better than Georgia this year.
I
know I'm.
They seem fairly evenly matched to me.
I'm with Slim on that.
I would go with Clemson because I think they've got the better quarterback.
I think if they played this week on a neutral field, Georgia might be favored by like a point.
Yeah.
So, or less than a field goal.
But I've got.
I hope we get to see that matchup because it means
we might get to see it. You know what I want to see? The matchup I want to see. I love playing Ohio State. That's what I want to see. I would love to see Clemson get into the playoff.
Would be pretty significant underdogs in that.
I would like to see Ohio State be number 1 and Clemson be number 4 seed. So you'll have the number 1 versus the 4 seed.
And speaking of, you know, Ohio State, right? I mean, I get it. Yeah, Hendon Hooker, he's getting a lot of Heisman hype, but right now it's C.J. Stroud's trophy to lose right now.
Of course.
He's putting up video game numbers right now.
Yeah, well, when you go for fake punts when you're up 39 points, fucking assholes.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. And what year is DJ? If you don't mind me asking.
DJ
He's a junior.
Is a redshirt sophomore.
Okay, so he'll still be there for a couple of years, possibly.
No,
maybe he might. We were talking about this, I think, a couple shows ago. He may go pro after this year.
He's not. I don't think he's sticking around. Who knows? I doubt he will. He'll enter the draft, I think.
Yeah, as much as I would like him to, because Tyler Van Dyke, same thing. He's a redshirt sophomore. He's projected to go first round. He's gone.
Well, yeah. Why would he stick around in Mario's offense for another minute longer than he has to? And that's the thing. Like when it comes to Alabama, like I said, their next 4 games are extremely tough for them. You know, after this game they get Mississippi State at home, and that's a damn good offense too. Then they go on the road at LSU, and I think they'll win that. But then they go on the road and play at Ole Miss. And the thing with Ole Miss, their 2 toughest games, Alabama and Mississippi State, are both at home. They're not
Ole Miss is too one-dimensional.
I'm telling you.
And there is something to be said. And Lou says this all the time, and it's 100% true. Okay, yeah, it's a tough stretch of games, but teams with a championship mentality find a way to win those games. And Alabama has been there. Tennessee has not.
Well, this year is where we see it. And Tennessee's players, their goal is the SEC championship. Their goal is the playoff. Their goal wasn't, let's just try to go win 9 games. No, they absolutely believe that they can go out and they can compete with Alabama or they can beat Georgia.
Then they're delusional.
That's not being delusional.
That is being delusional.
So you're saying that Tyler Van Dyke and the Miami Hurricanes, their goal was not to win the ACC this year.
I'm sure
that goal is already gone.
I'm sure they're good. Well, actually, no, it's not.
Well, most likely it is. I mean, we've seen them play.
I'm sure their goal was to make the ACC championship game.
Absolutely. Because
just an example about how goals don't always match up with reality.
I mean, the idea that Miami could win the ACC, I know it's mathematically possible, but that's delusional to say that.
Well, here's something that's even crazier right now is that guess who's tied for first in the Big Ten West right now?
Well, who cares? It could be anybody. The Big Ten West.
Nebraska.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, and the Big Ten West may be worse than the Coastal Division in the ACC.
I think it is.
It is. And that's the thing. Like I said, I know people can give me shit about what I'm thinking, how this year might go, but there's actually a realistic possibility where both Georgia and Alabama finish third in their divisions.
Oh, now, all right.
That's just delusional.
No,
I still love
listen,
you,
that's
but I don't
just
like
delusional.
Listen to me. Just listen. Hear me out.
Just keep digging that hole deeper. Go ahead.
No, just listen. Hear me out. I'm being. If you listen, it'll make sense.
Keep digging the hole. Go ahead.
If you just listen, it'll make sense. I promise.
Georgia's 4-game stretch is coming off the bye week. They get Florida and Jacksonville, and all the Georgia fans are sleeping on Florida. I think they'll be ready to play that game.
Florida's a bad team.
Florida sucks, man.
Hear me out.
Just hear me out.
Bad team. Next.
I said the more I talk, the more it'll make sense. I promise. Go ahead.
Next.
Then they get Tennessee at home. That will be a very tough game for them. They're not just going to walk all over Tennessee.
No, they're not going to walk all over them, but they will beat them. Next.
Then Mississippi State on the road.
That's a
Next.
win.
That's a Jekyll and Hyde team. So.
Then they play at Kentucky. Then they get Georgia Tech at the end of the year.
A win and a win. All right. Case closed.
I'm just saying, everybody's sleeping on Mississippi State too. I think that quarterback's going to be in the NFL.
Great. Okay. So is Will Levis, and he's not winning the SEC East either.
Yes.
I think the quarterback from Mississippi State is better than Will Levis.
The NFL scouts disagree, but okay.
Yeah. So, all right, I do have to go, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think that's enough delusion.
Yeah. We've done it all. We've done it all.
Well,
this is the football equivalent. This is the football equivalent of the flat Earth conversation.
He just called you a football flat earther.
This is the football equivalent of the flat Earth conversation. Yes.
This is a football equivalent of a Bernie Sanders economic strategy.
All right, let's stop. All right, see. Hey, thank you. Thank you, Tennessee man. Of course, love you, Slim, and I love you, Volusia. Hey, be careful. When are you going home again?
So it seems like we're going to have to do another 5 days here in this COVID jail, even though I don't have COVID. It's insane. I don't even want to get into it. But
like your work, so you're not going to work. Obviously, you're trapped in some other city than where you live.
So we had online meetings and things like that. We do have Wi-Fi here, so I can do some stuff remotely.
Gotcha. All right. Well, good luck either way, man. That sucks that you got trapped there, but you'll be all right.
Well, I will be hopefully on stream on Friday too. I got shit else to do. I can't leave this place. So then also watching the Florida State game. So I'll see you then.
All right, man. Well, I'm glad. That's one positive thing out of it. I get to see more of it. All right.
All right, man.
Have a good one.
Yep.
Felucia, what a great show. Thanks, everybody that came and hung out today. You guys are all amazing and fantastic. Thank you for the panel. Shout out to Nate. Got a wedding this weekend. We're going to get this guy. Look, we're going to get Nate right. We're going to get Nate right. All right, guys. I'll see you guys tonight at 10 p.m. for the College Football Call-In Show. Have a great Wednesday.